Hello everyone. Let us learn some more 2D commands in Autodesk Inventor. I am selecting Start 2D Sketch, go to Plane, and I am going to tell you about these constraints commands. So let me make a random sketch. Something like this. Okay, now this one, let this be vertical, and press escape to exit out of any commands you select. Select this one and make it horizontal, and this one parallel. Okay, I'll move this. If you move this, you can see the shape doesn't change now. Okay, only the shape of the rectangle remains and angles won't change. Okay, so I'll select smart auto dimensioning and select this one and apply. Let me make 100 and this one 200. Okay, now if I want to make this one, these two sides symmetric about a line, we can make that using symmetric command. So I have drawn a line here. I will make it as a center line using this command. Okay, select symmetric command. Select this side and this side and this center line. Now if you change this to, for example, 150, you can see still it is centralized. It doesn't change the centralization. Okay, now if I want to move this to origin, select this line and select the point and use coincident constraint. Okay, let me extrude this one. Make it 20. Okay, let me make a sketch on this surface, on that face. Let me draw a circle and one more circle here. Let it be around 30 or let it be 40, and this one 30. So I want to make these two circles concentric. So select concentric icon, select this circle and this circle. Now they are concentric. You can see the symbol here. Okay, now I want to have this circle tangent to this edge. Select the edge and select this one and this one, make tangent. So I'll convert this to construction geometry. Now I want to move this to the center of the body. So select this circle and select this point and make it coincident. Now if I finish sketcher and extrude this one, so this is how it will be. Okay, let us learn remaining commands also in the constraints. Now I'll make a sketch in the center of this body. Select start 2D sketch. Under origin there is a plane, XZ plane, and now extract this edge, make this construction geometry, and same here, extract this edge and make this also construction geometry. Now draw a line from this point to this point. Draw one more line. keep that in the front view. So this one and this one should be perpendicular. Use a perpendicular command. And now this point and this point. One more thing, while sketching itself, it is possible to select that edge, and keeping this in a front view, you can still make a vertical line, perpendicular line. You can see the perpendicular command selected, but just I wanted to show you how to make it perpendicular. So this one and this one, in case when you draw that, if it is not perpendicular, you can make perpendicular using the this one and this one perpendicular. It is already, the perpendicular constraint already exists. You can see, you can select the line, you can see this symbol, right? If I delete that one, select that and delete that one, now they are not perpendicular. I can select this one and make perpendicular, and this point and this point coincident, right? Now I'll convert this one to sketch. Earlier it was construction. Now I want that to be part of the sketch. So I converted, and I'll trim this extra line. Okay, this edge you cannot trim. The extracted edge you cannot trim. Let it be, because anyway this creates a closed geometry which we can extrude. I say finish sketch and extrude it both ways, just 10 millimeters, and say OK. Now you can see here it is not merging to the circular part, but let it be like this. So that comes up in next videos. Again I am going to sketcher, start a sketch here, and under rectangle I am going for slot. This is the slot. Now I want this dimension to be 10, and this length, the center to center distance between those two arcs to be 20 millimeters, and I'll fix this from this edge. This is 15, and from here to here 20. Okay, let me draw one more here, and this one I want collinear. You can see it is aligned now, and this dimension to be equal to this one 20. So before saying OK, I just click on this dimension and say OK. You can see that the dimension is changed, and I want this dimension, this one dimension to be same as this one. Sorry, once again this one, and say OK. And again from here to here, since it is already under collinear constraint, so it is showing error. Adding this dimension will over constrain, so I say cancel that, and from here to here I'll make it equal to this distance 20. Okay, so if I, for example, if I change this to 25, you can see it gets updated. The second one gets updated, and this one if I change to 15, can you see that? So I'll change this one and this one to construction geometry and say OK, finish sketcher and extrude. like this. Let us go to 2D sketch again. I'm selecting this XY plane. Let me draw a rectangle. Okay, so press escape. Now you are not seeing any constraints which are given on those lines and all, right? So now if you select this sketch and select this option, you can see that all the constraints are visible now, right? Even if you press escape, still you can see all the constraints. And this one is constraint settings. So if you go to inference, here you can select all those boxes whenever you draw a line. For example, if I remove all of them, select clear all, if I say, if I draw a line, it will not show any perpendicular or horizontal or whatever constraints it will get. Otherwise generally it is not showing that. If I select this and show constraints, can you see that no constraints are shown because we unselected all the boxes here. If I say select all and then say OK and draw a rectangle again, or for example this one again, can you see automatically it is showing the constraints? Can you see? So I am trimming this one. Oh, sorry, I am trimming this extra portion. So first you have to select this icon and then select the geometry. Only then you will be able to see the constraints. For example, make this rectangle. I pressed escape from the keyboard. Now select this one and drag on the sketch. If you press escape again to exit out of the command, you can see all the constraints here, right? Okay, that's it about the constraints. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you like the video.